Those are my girls. So shout out to the Little Women franchise. I'm your biggest fan, Miss Juicy. Hey, girl.
Talking reality TV and Power Book 2 Ghost with Paige Hurd. And we've got the stories that define the week on People in 10. I'm Andrea Balke, bringing you everything you need to know about pop culture right now. This week is a special one because tomorrow is People in 10's 1-year anniversary. Thank you for being with us every week along the way. Now, we've got 10 minutes, so let's dive right in with the first 5, starting with a health update on music legend Tony Bennett from his wife, Susan.
After his final stage appearance, Tony and Susan sat down with Anderson Cooper for Sunday's episode of 60 Minutes to talk about the singer's battle with Alzheimer's.
He recognizes me, thank goodness, his children. You know, we are blessed in a lot of ways. He's very sweet. He doesn't know he has it.
During the broadcast, Bennett also performed a song.
Tony recalled each word and note without sheet music or lyrics in front of him.
Let someone stop believing in you.
And Anderson called being there in the room with Tony one of the great honors he has ever had.
Bennett's final show is back in August, alongside his frequent collaborator, Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga said it was emotional and hard to watch someone change, but she added it was beautiful to see how her friend's illness does not affect his talent.
Switching gears now to the posts you're loving this week, despite Monday's Instagram outage. Jennifer Lawrence and Amy Schumer are standing up for their beliefs, marching in support of abortion rights in Washington, D.C. Amy captioned this photo, "I don't have a uterus and she is pregnant, but we out here." Amy had her uterus and appendix removed in September after years of endometriosis pain. And after the rally, J-Law headed to New York, where she showed off her growing baby bump in a black sports bra and matching leggings. Meanwhile, Adele fans are going wild after she posted a teaser for her new album, Easy on Me. The video has no lyrics and starts with Adele putting a tape in her car's cassette player before driving along a country road. Luckily, we don't have to wait too long for more. Easy on Me drops October 15th. And Princess Charlene of Monaco is all smiles in a new photo with what appears to be a Bible, just 1 month after she was hospitalized in South Africa following a medical scare. The princess captioned her post simply, "God bless," and added a heart emoji. In honor of World Mental Health Day this Sunday, we're kicking off a new series celebrating women who help amplify mental health awareness. It's brought to you by Maybelline New York Brave Together, a global initiative that provides resources and support so we can all better navigate mental health. First up, Taraji P. Henson, who we know and love from Empire.
Wish I could say the same for you.
And Hidden Figures.
I feel like I'm the best person to present my
You're not
calculations.
gonna let this go, are you?
No, I am not.
But in real life, she's been open about her struggles with anxiety and depression. And in May of 2020, she launched the Unspoken Curriculum, which aims to empower Black students to seek help.
And when COVID happened, my heart went out, and I just knew that people were suffering, and they're suffering alone in isolation.
It was created through her nonprofit, the Boris Lawrence Henson Foundation, named for Taraji's father, who faced mental health challenges too. Taraji also hopes to destigmatize these issues through her Emmy-nominated Facebook Watch series.
Strength is recognizing and admitting I need help.
Season 2 of Peace of Mind with Taraji is streaming now. Moving on to a story you've been following closely on People.com, in which Emily Ratajkowski alleges that Robin Thicke groped her.
In her new book, My Body, Emily recounts being on set of Robin's 2013 music video for Blurred Lines. She claims that when she and Robin were alone on set, he cupped her bare breasts from behind.
The video's director has said she saw what happened.
The music video was an all-female crew, and the director says she yelled to Robin, "What are you doing?" And he, quote, sheepishly apologized. She says that after that, she threatened to end production.
But Ratajkowski reportedly said the shoot could continue.
Emily also claims that Robin was a little drunk, and she writes that the incident made her feel like she was nothing more than a hired mannequin.
Back in February, Robin Thicke opened up to People about his past substance abuse.
It was around that time that he was also going through a divorce with his ex-wife, Paula Patton.
That year was just a whirlwind of fame and success and issues all coming to a head.
In this week's issue of People, we're taking a trip back in time.
For over 2,000 years I've been in that bottle. And then this hand released me.
90-year-old Barbara Eden is reflecting on the character that made her famous nearly 6 decades ago on I Dream of Jeannie.
I like her a lot. And I think what makes me so happy is that so many people around the world like her. Not me. They like that character, and they like the show for what it is. And it takes people out of themselves and into another world.
And while Barbara is sharing her love for Jeannie, Queen Latifah is telling us why she's learned to love herself.
What I don't want to do ever is hate me. We have low self-esteem. We're willing to tolerate things we shouldn't. We give up on certain dreams and aspirations. I want to love me because I know when I don't love me, I don't make the best choices. And most people don't.
Now, let's move on to a special screen time in honor of International Day of the Girl on October 11th. I am so happy to be joined now by Paige Hurd from the hit star series Power Book 2 Ghosts, which returns for its 2nd season on November 21st. And today's screen time is brought to you by Stars Take the Lead, an initiative that amplifies narratives by, about, and for women and underrepresented audiences.
I had this opportunity to do something important, something real.
For these final 5 minutes of the show, I'm gonna ask you 5 questions. For question number 1, you have to give me 1 answer. For question number 2, you have to give me 2 answers, and so on. Let's get started. First up, you play college student Lauren Baldwin on Power Book 2 Ghost.
Hey.
This show is getting such rave reviews. And since it's such an intense, complex show, I imagine you are learning a ton. So what is one thing that you've learned about yourself while filming this show?
I know more than I think I do.
Why didn't you just say that then?
Lauren is very smart, and studying her, you know, she's in college. I never went to college. I've been acting my whole life. And I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna really kind of relate and know what she's talking about. And I was like, wow, no, actually, you know a little more than you know.
What is it exactly that you're looking for in a fellow?
So a lot of fans may know you from Power Book 2. However, you've been acting for 20 years. You've been in Felicity, Cradle to the Grave, Everybody Hates Chris, The Oval, even a Justin Bieber music video. The list goes on and on. So what are 2 of the biggest lessons you've learned from your time in the biz?
1, don't take everything so personal. It's not. I had to learn that very, very fast and very quickly. The second best thing is just to be yourself. You go so much further when you're finally just yourself and comfortable in your own skin.
Talking about being yourself, what is a thing about you that would maybe surprise people?
I love reality TV. I am so into it.
What's your top reality show right now?
90 Day Fiancé Single Life.
Yes!
Little Women is my favorite franchise though.
So what's up?
Love them. Those are my girls.
It took me a while to realize that you wanted to be me.
So shout out to the Little Women franchise. I'm your biggest fan. Miss Juicy, hey girl.
Midway through season 1, your character Lauren tells Tariq about her brother's mental health struggles.
Then he just had a complete breakdown, losing touch with reality.
Now, you yourself have been a vocal mental health advocate. So what are 3 things that you do when you are looking for a little self-care?
Number 1 is going to be my Bible, my faith, my spiritual journey, and my walk with God. Number 2, I'm turning to my therapist. I love her so much. And then number 3, I'm learning about like meditating and journaling and just kind of getting back there.
I know you've been so open about your anxiety in the past. What was a big reason that you wanted to be so open about that?
I am an open person. And for me, being a Black woman, I think that it's very important in the Black community to keep talking about it and just letting people know that they're not alone.
I'm not sure if your reasoning behind getting off of social media for a little bit was because of mental health. I know for me, sometimes social media does not help at all.
Well, yeah, this year I had a really big loss. I lost my godfather. I had a really hard time finding how to grieve and how to kind of deal. And like you said, social media does not help sometimes. Sometimes I just do that, you know, I just take a few months at a time and I ground myself.
Your Power Book 2 character, Lauren, is a lot like you. She's driven, she's smart, she stands up for herself. She's someone we love seeing represented on TV.
You're right.
What are 4 tips you'd give to young and underrepresented people who are looking to get into the industry?
Do not give up, it's gonna happen. Take risks. Number 3 is being yourself and not taking things personal.
They're gonna love it.
And don't sell out. You know, don't become somebody you're not.
All right, Paige, give me 5 reasons that people should tune into season 2 of Power Book 2 Ghost.
Our show is fire. Number 2, you have an amazing cast. You have Michael Rainey Jr., Mary J. Blige, Method Man. Number 3, the cameos.
Guess who I'm shooting a scene with today? Y'all never guessed. That's right.
4, because I'm on it, so like, why not? Let's just watch it. And number 5, we have the best showrunner, Courtney Kemp, and she's just incredible.
I love it. Paige, thank you so much for being here. Everyone, be sure to tune in to the season 2 premiere of Power Book 2 Ghost, out November 21st on Starz. All right, time's up. See you next Thursday.